want to talk about this morning is time to repent. It's time to repent. God bless you. Thank you, Urshus. I don't need to say this, but I'll say it because most of you already know it. We are in a time where the message from the pulpit has been watered down. That now we are listening for the most part to sermons that are saying what the people want to hear. You seldom will get amens when you preach what people need to hear. In this text, Jesus is now dealing with a situation that was brought to him by some people because they are living off of a supposition. They are supposing that bad things only happen to people who do bad things. Right. They cite this in this conversation because they really wanted his opinion about it. Because in those days and times, many people believe when bad things happen to you, it is because you done something wrong. You remember Job and we call them friends, but I say Job and his so-called friends. Because it seemed like when they saw Job down, they still not jumped on him. But you know what they all said? Job, you must have done something wrong. And there's no way God will punish a person like this unless they've done something wrong. But can I tell you something? God works in mysterious ways. And he deals with us individually how he chooses to do so. And so in this text right here, the subject came up to Jesus. Tell us about what do you think about these people who were on their way. In fact, they was in the temple getting ready to worship God and sacrifice to God. And then Pilate comes in, him and a band of his soldiers, and they kill these people while they are worshiping. And not only that, they kill them, but they mingle their blood in the sacrifice. And so the supposition is that only can happen to somebody who done something wrong. That only can happen to somebody who's been slipping in the darkness. Come on, that only can happen to somebody who is really upset God. But can I tell everybody in here, God is never surprised by our activities. Do I have witness in here? Because God already knows the end before the beginning. And so the supposition was that they had to do something wrong. And Jesus said, you mean to tell me you think because that happened to them that they were worse sinners than you are? And then he says, no, let me just get this straight. The issue that you're talking about is people dying and why they're dying. But Jesus said the real issue is what you going to do before you die. You notice he says, except you repent. You all likewise perish. Then he goes to the next one. He said, well, what about those 18 that the tower fell on? That was minding their own business. And the tower fell on them and killed them all. You think that they were chief sinners among everybody? He said, no, I tell you again, except ye repent, ye shall all. Likewise. But what was Jesus talking about? Likewise. He was talking about not only the swiftness and the unexpectancy of death, but he was also saying is that you all are putting the emphasis on the physical death. But I'm saying to you, unless you repent, you're not only going to physically die, but you're going to spiritually die as well. And so he says to them is that the main issue that every one of us who is alive ought to be focusing on is our relationship with God. And so he uses the word repent. In fact, that's one of the first things that J.B., John the Baptist, he came when he was preaching. One of the first things come out of his mouth is to do what? Repent. What does repent mean? We've given it all kinds of definitions. We've given it the definition that soothes us the best, that makes us feel better about it. But can I tell you something? Repentance is more than just you feeling sorry for your sin. Because if you feel sorry for your sin and keep doing it, that only means you feel sorry for your sin. And if you just continue to do it in sin, that means your mindset opposite than what God sees. You see, what repentance really means is that we need to view sin from God's view. And the Bible tells us how God feels about sin. The Bible tells us that God hates sin. In fact, it is an abomination unto him for man to sin. But here's what we do. I told you I'm going to shake the tree this morning. Here's what we do. We categorize sin in order to make us feel better than the next person. We talk about, you know, I'm not that bad. What about the homosexuals? What about the homosexuals? What about the lesbians? Yes, all of that is sin, but every sin is still sin in the eyesight of God. And just because you dress up don't mean you know more or less of a sinner than somebody else who's out there in the street. And so this thing about repentance needs to really be looked at, because many people are gracing churches every Sunday, but their lives are still the same. Somebody say shake the tree. Shake the tree. And so what happens is that we got so comfortable with living lives on our terms that we don't forget about what thus said the Lord. And so we sin and we say, I'm sorry, but then we go right back to it. That really means you just sorry. But what repentance means is to change your mind about sin. What does God think about sin? Glad you asked. First of all, God hates sin. First of all, sin is separated from God. First of all, secondly, God did something about sin. And sin has a wage, and the wages of sin is death. And then when man sinned through Adam, death came upon man. But I love this scripture, for God so loved the world that even though he saw man dying, he did something about it. But here's the thing that you need to really understand. Jesus just did not go to the cross and just suffer. He suffered for your sin. God, you see what sin did to Jesus? Sin destroyed his body physically. He was bruised. Come on, Bible readers. For our transgressions. He was wounded. For these pictures that they have of Jesus on the cross, they might as well put a smile on his face. Because it is not nowhere close to how his body really was riddled with the beating that he received. Sin destroys. And the devil wants you and I to think that sin doesn't hurt us that much. Yes, it does. Because Jesus himself just said, every idle thought. Am I talking to anybody in there? Now, come on, help me somebody. Shake the tree, Pastor. Because even the stuff that we think is sin to God. And you can have a messed up thought life. And still think you walking with God. Can I remind you, he's holy? And there is nobody like him. Can I remind you, do Bible, for all have sinned. Not y'all have sinned, but all have sinned, and we come short of God's glory. Left without Christ, we are sinners in the eyesight of God, and God will ultimately destroy sin. My brothers and sisters, church is a serious thing. The Bible teaches us that we are called out as believers. And as believers, we are expected to do some things. This is why Jesus goes into this parable about the tree. He says a certain man owned a vineyard. And in this vineyard, if you really zero in on the text, he's not talking about all the trees. But there's one particular tree that the owner happens to notice. I'll paraphrase it for you. He goes through the vineyard time after time. In fact, if you read it, for 3 years, he's been going through the vineyard. And this one tree that he notices has never bared any fruit. 3 years. One tree never bared any fruit. Did I say it again? 3 years. What that represents is time after time the time, God has given us opportunities to repent. Talk, Pastor Brigham. And bear fruit. Yeah. But after a while, he goes to the dresser, the manager, if you will, of the vineyard, and says, for 3 years, I've come by here. I've noticed that this is the only tree that is not bearing fruit. Cut it down. Yeah. First thing I want to throw at you, I'm going to throw out 4 words to you. The first word I want to throw at you this morning is expectation. Every believer, God has an expectation in your life. Now, let me say this. Some of us have cleverly used what we think God wants us to do so we can ignore what God has called us to do. Some of us are in places where we put ourselves in, shaking that tree, y'all, and God ain't told us to be there, but we're going to be there because that's where we want to be. Can I tell you something? You might think you're bearing fruit, but as long as you and I are walking in disobedience, you're not bearing fruit. Oh yeah, you looking good in it. Come on, help me somebody. You people are pleased with you. Come on, help me somebody. You getting pats on the back and all of that. But if God has not called you there, you're not bearing fruit. And there's an expectation from God to every believer. No matter who you are, there is no such thing as a Christian without a call. Talk, Pastor Brigham. If he saved you, he saved you for you to do something for his glory. I don't care who you are, how long you've been living. If you're saved, you ought to at least explore, what does God want me to do? That's an expectation. In the text, for 3 years, that owner walked through the vineyard expecting fruit. Do you hear it? Every Sunday, after Sunday, we come to church and leave the same way. We come to church and we hear the message. And by the way, the tree is in the same good ground as the rest of the trees are. The tree is on the same soil that the rest of the trees are. So there has to be a reason why this tree that's on good ground is not bearing fruit. Now I'll let you answer that question on your own. If you are a Christian, are you on good ground? Yes, you are. And if you're on good ground, isn't the master expecting something out of you? And if you know the master is expecting something out of you, then are you bearing fruit? That's an expectation. Not only that, second word I'm going to throw at you this morning, there's an inspection. There's an inspection. Yes, sir. Because even if you are bearing fruit, the master has the right to inspect. Oh, help me somebody. Come on. I bought a new pack of underwear. Show you. When you open a new pack of underwear, if you really look at it, it has a little white tag that says inspected by a certain number. Help me somebody. That means before they sell that underwear, they're going to look at it to see if it's worth what they're trying to sell it for. God is expecting us to bear fruit, but he has the right to inspect the fruit that we bear. Can I say it like this? Some people do stuff for their own glory. Shake the tree, Pastor. Some people do stuff to make people say amen. Shake the tree, Pastor. Some people come to church to impress people. Shake the tree, Pastor. But you got to understand that God is the only somebody that you should be concerned about. Perhaps that's the problem in most churches today. We've got folk who are in the pews that ought to be in the choir stand because they worried about what somebody say, shake the tree, Pastor. You got folk who ought to be doing ministries, but they so caught up in what other people are thinking, so they'll sit down, shake the tree, Pastor. You got people who are held hostage by other folk. And say, you need to understand God isn't going to expect you, and He's going to inspect you. So what are you doing? Where are you? I hope you walk out of here today saying, if I'm not doing anything, I ought to start doing something. Because that's the call of the church. Please notice that when the church came to fruition, she didn't spend a whole lot of time in vows. Come on, help me somebody. She was out doing the master's work. That's why they got in trouble. See, you can't get in too much trouble when you come to church. Pay tithes. Say amen. Every now and then say amen. Pass a sermon. Sing a song. You can't get in too much trouble with that. But what the devil gets disturbed about is when we take the message from the pews out into the streets. Shake the tree, Pastor. And so he expects us, but then he inspects us. But in the text, I saw something. I saw that the patience of God, or in this text, the vineyard owner was tested.
Yes.
See, some of y'all better get this. He loves us.
Yes, he does.
He's patient with us.
Yes.
But every now and then, you might test him to the point where he want to do something. Help me, Nebuchadnezzar. I guess I'm right, Pastor. All right. I was king of everything. I owned it all. But I got beside myself. And God had to send a prophet to tell me to straighten up, but I didn't. But I ended up eating grass like a bird. Because I did not understand the patience of God. Wait a minute. God is so loving to us that He even gives us warnings when we are not doing right. Talk about He says to the just, I've been back looking at this tree for 3 years, ain't doing no good. Cut it down. But thank God that the dresser represents God's patience. Because the dresser says, tell you what, give it 1 more year. Help me somebody.
Thank you, Jesus.
You don't know how many times that judgment kept mercy on the back and said, I'm going to get him right now. And mercy said, 1 more time. Oh, boy, you see, I don't know what to shout about, but I bet if I'm talking about new cars, new homes, and all that stuff, you need to shout when you hear mercy, because mercy is what saves you.
You're right about it.
See, if I was in here talking about your bank account gonna grow in 3 days, if you do this and do that. Oh yeah, praise Pastor Ray. No, that ain't what you shout about, because the Bible says, what does it profit a man? I know, and to do what? Lose his soul. You ought to shout, because when you was on your way to hell, God saved you. You ought to shout that even when you was messing up, God could have cut you out, but He gave you. I like to be around one more chance Christians, because they shout when they think about God giving them another chance. Anyway, He says right now, let me go. He said, give it 1 more year. Let me dig around.
Dig around.
Y'all get that?
Dig around.
Let me deal with it. Let me fertilize.
Come on.
Let me work on it. Can I tell you something? God has been working on all of us every day of our lives. And now some of us don't recognize that bump in the road, that denial, that heartbreak, while I'm preaching myself, that disappointment, that was God digging around you. Because He's trying to get you to grow. And you know, if you're not growing, He could have cut you down, but He's trying gave you one more chance.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
In Isaiah chapter 5, there's a story that's put in a song about the Lord's vineyard. He says, I need to sing a song to you, and then you tell me if I'm right.
Wow.
I've had a vineyard. I put a fence around it.
Yeah.
I kept it up to par. I nurtured it. I gave it all the love and concern it needed. But when harvest time came, instead of sweet grapes, he gave us sour grapes. I'm wondering this morning, as good as God has been to you and I, what kind of grapes are we putting out? Sweet grapes.
Yeah.
That means that we're honoring Him and loving Him.
Yeah.
But we need to repent because the fruit that we are bearing, if we're bearing it, is not glorifying. Can I close by telling you? Inspection, a time for correction, just got to talk about that. But then there's going to be a rejection. And all I'm saying to you right now is what the Bible says, the day you hear His voice, don't harden your heart, because every one of us who stand before God, let me say it like this. Jesus says, in that day, many will say unto me, Lord, did we not prophesy? Did we not do all these things? And He gonna say, depart from me, shake the tree, Pastor. You workers of iniquity, I never knew you. But wait a minute, dog. Ain't no more waiting a minute. I gave you minutes after minutes after minutes. When you come to church every Sunday, that was your wait a minute. When I got you through that sickness, that was your wait a minute. When I brought you through that trouble, that was your wait a minute. Ain't gonna be no more waiting a minute. The Bible says you and I don't know the day or the hour. Shake the tree, Pastor. That the Lord is coming. So my brothers and sisters, repent if you're going the wrong way.
All right.
Everybody may not be going the wrong way. I ain't saying everybody going the wrong way. But those of us who know that I'm just making this a routine, repent.
All right.
Because God has a better day for you. But you got to understand, the dresser even said, as much as I love this tree, to dig around it, to fertilize it, the dresser says, David, if it don't bear fruit after I finish, then cut it down. Then I tell folk it's going to be a whole lot of people that come to church going to get cut down. Why? Because we did not respond to repentance. I'll slow it down right there. Ain't no hoop anymore. Jesus came to die for our sins. All have sinned and come short. Can I translate that? Everybody in here have sinned, will sin. Talk, Pastor, shake the tree. I don't care who you are, where you come from. You right now know as well as I do, you can be sitting in the church and thinking about stuff you ain't ought to be thinking about. Repent. Change your mind. Sin is devastating. How you know? Because what it did to Jesus. I said no hoop, but when I talk about Jesus, I get a little happy right here. What it did to him.
Yes, sir.
Sin, our sin, your sin, my sin, sent him to the cross. And he died for our sin. But I'm glad about the dresser. He buried him, but early got up with all power in his hand. That same power that can turn your life around if you repent. What are you thinking this morning? Or whatever you're thinking, think this. The wages of sin is death.
Yes, it is.
Think this. For all must stand before the judgment seat of Christ.
Yes.
think this, that today you have an opportunity today to give your life to Jesus. Now, my prayer is that you don't walk out of here saying that preacher just hollering at us this moment. Yeah, I holler because I see some houses on fire. That's why I holler. If your house on fire, I can't walk by and say, excuse me. You sure have some nice shrubbery out there. And I love the color of your doors. Love that stone. Now your house is on fire. And I can't tell you when the fireman is coming. But I can tell you, you can get out of there while you can. Don't let the devil fool you. No, you ain't all right where you are now.
Amen.
We go from glory to glory. He expects us to get better every day. You can't be the same. If you love him, you want to do more for him. Do I have a witness in here? If you love him, you want to do better. Amen. Don't remain the same. No, you want to do better for him. Why? Because he did his best for you. And the church said,